What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And actually right now I just got off work, so since I get off work kind of late now, it takes me like an hour to get home, and I kind of want to start like leaving work, and in case I'm doing like a really small video, something that doesn't require me like all day, then I actually don't mind leaving work and then go do the video. Like right now that I'm about to do this, I'm about to go to the same spot that I went to go take a picture that I posted on my Instagram. If you haven't seen it, this is my Instagram right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the same spot with the skyline in the back, and then I'm gonna talk about what I wanted to talk about for the video. So yeah, let's get to it, guys. Okay, so I just pulled up to this spot, and like I said, I don't know why, but this has been one of my favorite spots so far. A lot of people from Houston know about this spot, but there's actually a better one from this one that I'm gonna be going maybe sometime this week to make another video over there or take pictures, because the other spot is like really nice because it doesn't have, like, you know how there's a building right next to us? There will be no fence. It's literally just gravel and then the city skyline. So we're gonna be going to that spot later on. Maybe for next video we're gonna be doing that. So the purpose of this video is basically gonna be me talking about the mods that I have for my car. Every single day I get a couple of DMs every single day basically saying, where do I get my parts? The most common question is, where do I get my parts? And also my bumper. Well, basically just every single part that I have in this car, people ask for it every single time. So this is why I'm making this video, for all y'all that are asking me, which I really don't mind responding to y'all every single time. But I'm pretty sure there's people out there that don't message me on Instagram and would want to know, where do I get my parts? So for today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about every single part that I have in this car and where did I get it from. Actually, I made a video about this long time ago, but it was way different. I had way different setups, so now it's a little bit different, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to know about this car. So so before it gets really dark, because it's kind of getting dark already, let's talk about my bumper. My bumper, as you can see, it's from Allcast Garage. Mostly every single part that I have from here is from Allcast. I have a few other parts that I have them from a different brand, but mostly all the parts that I have, they're from Allcast. So this bumper, like I said, it's from Allcast Garage. It's actually a replica bumper. The real one, I wasn't able to find it, and it's very rare for anybody to find it, but this is the replica Nismo bumper, and it's only for 0304 from what I known. So if you have an 0506, I'm pretty sure they don't make this bumper for y'all. And from the top of my head, I can't remember the price of this bumper, but I will search it up whenever I get home. And if I do find it, it's right here. Also, I have the Allcast Garage carbon inserts, and they are 100% carbon fiber. And from my knowledge, they are discontinued, so they don't make them anymore. That's actually something that a lot of people ask me for, and they always tell me like, where do I get it from? But I always send them the link, and they all respond to me, they're discontinued, and I'm like, yeah, I know. But yeah, they're from Allcast Garage. My hood is a VIS hood, and actually this from my buddy sold it to me, but I honestly forgot where he got it from. But from what I know, I think he got it from R1 Autoworks. I don't know if that company is still available. It is carbon fiber, it's just that, you know, I kind of wrapped it blue. I will be getting another one, but for right now, this is what I gotta work with. But yeah, it's a VIS carbon fiber hood. My headlights, this ones are from Allcast Garage as well. They're OEM, but they have the black housing inside. I want to say I paid like almost $300 for those headlights. I'm pretty sure you can get them at like eBay or something, but this ones haven't given me any problems at all. It actually had some side markers that were white, but they kind of flew off. So it kind of sucks that I don't have them. I really wish I could get them back, but they're kind of hard to find. So the next thing about my car is the wheels. This one's my buddy sold them to me, so shout out to Manny. I will link his Instagram down below. They are Workmeisters, and these are like my dream wheels. So, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it before, but I freaking love these wheels. My lug nuts are skunk too. I want to say I paid like 150, 160 for them. A lot of people ask me for this side, the side splitter, but actually my friend Carlos made me one. I don't know if he actually makes them, but shout out to Carlos. I will have his Instagram down below. He actually takes some pretty fire pictures, so if you're in Houston, hit him up. My tint is 5%, and it is illegal, so I don't recommend getting it, but if you just don't care, then go for it. I actually got this tent from High Rollers, and they did a pretty good job. honestly. It's here in Houston. And now for this part, dude, a lot of people ask me for this part, but this one's I got them from a friend, and he actually got them from Japan. So they are, I want to say, really hard to find. You could either pay really high price for them from like somebody that has them, but they are pretty expensive. And if you don't want to pay high dollar, you could probably get like the WeatherTech, but to be honest, those are like, from what I heard, they're pretty trash. And to be honest, guys, this is actually one of my favorite parts of the car. Now let's go to the rear of the car. I have a all-cast garage trunk, and this one's like, oh, I don't know how many times I get asked for people to sell me this trunk, but I'm not gonna sell it. This one's so expensive, guys. Like, it's no joke. This trunk, from what I paid to what it's worth now, it's so expensive. And I'm not joking, it's up in the thousands of dollars. It's like $1,000 something. I want to say like $1,200, like $1,200 to $1,400 for this trunk. And it's an OG all-cast garage trunk, so it is very expensive. I'm not gonna let it go for cheap, so please stop hitting me up about it, because I'm not gonna sell it. Unless you give me like something I can't refuse, then we'll talk about it. Now I do have the 0506 taillight. This one's my buddy Carlos gave it to me, so shout out to Carlos for letting me get this ones. I didn't pay anything for them, but you could probably find them at your local junkyard. They're from an 0506 and they do fit. Same as the bumper. The bumper's from an 0506 and it does fit. Now this is another question that a lot of people ask me. How does it work? How do you fit it? How does this whole thing go? And it's my Tomei exhaust. I have a full Tomei, including the Y pipe, and I have Mortardyne R pipes. But a lot of people tell me, how did you fit the Tomei? Because this one's actually from a 350Z. It's so complicated for me to explain it because I did like my own thing. There's actually not a specific way for you to put this Tomei, other than the extension that I got from Z1 Motorsports. But other than that, you have to get like custom hangers and stuff like that to actually make it fit. For the whole Tomei, I probably paid like almost $2,000 for it. My Mortardyne R parts, my friend Basan sold it to me, and I got them for really cheap. So this is my engine bay, and actually the only thing that I have in this car, I have the passenger side JDM cover, and I want to say I paid like almost $80 for this one. You have to customize it yourself to make it fit, but it's actually very worth it. And I freaking love it because now you can't see anything under this, and it looks so clean now. Actually, it looks really good. I have a cold air engine intake. The only reason I have a short ram right now is because it was raining in Houston this couple of days and I didn't want water to get in it. So I don't know why, but I want to say I'm not going to recommend this intake just because it goes from here all the way to the bumper, and whenever it rains, especially if you don't have like guards, it's going to get water inside and you're going to have trouble with your car. So I don't recommend the engine intake. I actually have the other piece that goes down, but I kind of want to cut it to like right here, and I'm pretty sure I'll be good if I have it like right here, especially now that I have the, I guess, the rain guards or whatever you want to call them. But now I shouldn't have any problems, but still I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna cut it. Maybe I'll make a video about it some other day. But as of right now, I have it short. I also have the Mishimoto coolant, and that one's just to make the car look a little bit nicer. I'm gonna try to get the power steering one, that way it can match and it'll look a lot better. I don't know if I want to ever dress up this engine very nice. Like, for example, I know people get all these parts polished, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. So basically inside I don't have anything like really cool. The only thing that I do have in this car inside that's like it made a big change, it was the Donor G35, and it had a black interior and mine was tan, and it was very ugly. Like, I'm talking about, it was horrible. So I got the Donor car and I got every single piece inside, and now my interior is all black, which I freaking love it. It's something that I really love about this car. And he also made a big change of it because the tan was just horrible, and now with the black it just looks so nice. So yeah, that's something that I really love about this car, especially because it's so dark inside now with the tent. For the whole interior, I probably paid like almost $300-400 for everything, which wasn't a bad deal at all. The last two things about this car is that I'm actually sponsored by Last Fit, and they provided me with the LED light. So if y'all can see inside, it's very dark, but check this out. It makes it so bright. Like, literally, this is one of the brightest lights I've ever seen. So shout out to Last Fit one more time, because dude, they hooked it up, and these lights are amazing. They're so freaking bright. I actually have them in the back of the car for my license plates. You should be able to notice them. Oh yeah, you can notice them. They're so freaking bright. So shout out to Last Fit one more time. So yeah, shout out to Last Fit for the lights. One thing that I forgot to mention is I do have bags, and my coilovers are BC and my bags are UAS. So yeah, I know a lot of people have been telling me if I was static, but I'm not. I have bags in this car. By the way, I'm sorry for the noise. There's a freaking train next to me. But yeah, that's basically it on this car. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, follow me on my Instagram down here. I do my best to reply to every single person that DMs me. So yeah, guys, hope you have a nice day, and thank you for watching.